Okay, welcome guys to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making a prop. It's going to be kind of like a book or something like that, like a little notebook that you could make. So what I'm going to do, first and foremost, let's go ahead into shading. I'm going to go ahead, this is our objects material right here, so we're going to go with pages. We're going to name this material pages. So we got the book pages right here. So let's go with add. I'm going to go with brick texture. You'll place this here. You want to go color to base color, and you'll notice that you've got lines across the side here, and then you've got bricks. To be honest with you, we probably want to work with the lines here just as a default so that we can make those pages up at the side. So what I'm going to do is let's go rotate. Let's go 90 degrees. And what I'm going to do, let's go and scale out these bricks to begin with. So we want to go ahead. Maybe you want to just shift your offset just as such, or just slightly. And we want to make these brick sizes, brick width, quite long. So you've got something like this. I'm just going to go S and scale this down. And then S just to scale this across. So this is going to give us the look of pages within our little notebook. So I'm going to go ahead and scale this up, so that we've got some more. You don't really want the line in the middle right here, so you just want to go ahead and extend the brick width just a little bit. Just kind of scale it down a little bit more so you've got more pages. Just to about there, I would say. So you have this variation of different tones right here. You can go ahead and pull this back if you'd like to, or keep it, depending on your preference. So we can take that, we can have the brick texture right there. We can go ahead and shift D, just duplicate this down, and we can go ahead and place color into roughness. And we should also have this here. Now we can go ahead and add a bump node. Place your bump right here. You want to go color to height from the brick texture, the second brick texture. So we have that nice little texture going on just on the inside. So when we render, this should have texture. If you haven't already, changed your render engine from Eevee to cycles. We should have something like this. Now you want to go ahead and just place the distance up a little bit on the bump as well. And the width. Just there. So we should have a little bit of bumpage on here at least. So what I'm going to do as well, let's go ahead, go to layout, and we're going to make the cover for this. So let's go add. You can go with a cube if you'd like, or you can go with a plane if you'd like. So what we can do is, let's go ahead with a cube to begin with. You're going to be doing the same thing, extruding the plane anyway. So let's go S for scale. Scale this down. You want to go G, just bring this up to the edge right here. S for scale, bring this down again. And then what we're going to do is go S and just bring this up. So essentially you want to be able to make kind of a spine of the book with this in a cover. So we're just going to go S again, just bring this round so it's slightly bigger than the actual thing. And also, because this is a notebook, I'm going to go ahead and just scale this down a little bit, and G to go up. So we now should have something that looks like this. So now we have to make the other side of this. So what I'm going to do, let's go with the cover that we've just made. Let's go to edit. We're going to take this face right at the side right here. And maybe you'll need side view for this, and a top view just to see what you're doing. So side view, let's go 1. So now we can see this coming round. And then we've kind of got this top view where we can experiment and go around to wherever we need, really. So let's go ahead and find the correct side for this, so that it should be this side. Let's go G, just to bring this a little bit closer. And then we're going to go E for extrude. And you can go R for rotate. You're going to want to do this on the Y axis. Just rotate down a little bit. E for extrude. Just come down a little bit, and then you want to go E. Sorry. Let's go S. R for rotate. again. And what I'm going to do with this is let's go G just to bring it down a little bit. And then we can go E for extrude and just bring this straight down. And then once you get to the bottom here, just level this off with R for rotate. So let's go R for rotate. This is flat. Don't worry about this not currently fitting. That's fine. And then what I'm going to do, let's take this little edge right here and just pull this down so it's a little bit more smoother. So as you can see, it kind of goes up a little bit. So let's press G, just bring that down just ever so slightly. Okay, so once we've got this, let's take the face right here. And we're going to try and mirror what we've just done on that side. So I'm just going to press G to just bring this up just ever so slightly. We'll go E for extrude, bring this down. R for rotate. Just bring that across and then just press G. And you can move this across just ever so slightly. Then we're going to go E for extrude. And you just want to pull this round again. It doesn't matter if it just goes over that one this way slightly, as you know, you could take all of this, you could press X-ray if you've made an error. Just select all these, just press G, bring these down so they fit and sit. Select this face again that you've just had, and then we can go E and go across. So let's go with G, just bring that across a little bit more, and then you want to kind of line up with the other side as well. So just press R for rotate. Just as such. Not every single book is even, but just try and get it to an even stance. Just about there, I believe. So now we have this nice little book going on. It's a little bit long. You can go ahead and change the shape of that. Just box select everything and just press S. Scale it down. That's not a problem. So now we have this nice little notebook, but we have kind of a little bit of a gap at the back here. Now you can place another cube here if you want to, or you can just take this object right here and we can go edit mode. Make sure that you select the face on the inside. So if I X-ray right here, you can see that I've got this face. Press E for extrude and we just kind of bring it in and then just scale it as if it's been bound. So now we have this. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and add a plane. Just so that it's got something to sit on. I'm just going to move the plane down a little bit. So maybe let's go just about there. You can take the front cover, right click shade smooth. We'll go ahead and add maybe a blue to this or something like that. Maybe it's like a library book. And if you wanted to add text, let's go to add. And you want to go down to text right here. Go to edit mode. Go ahead and type text in here. You can put like my book. And let's go edit. Press G. Bring this up to the front cover side. Using the axes. S for scale. Just to bring it down. Press G. Bring it up. You should have something like this. And you can put your front cover on here as well if you'd like to. You could have like, I don't know, if you have a front cover that you could put on one of these, you could go ahead and do that. And there you have it. There's a little notebook or a book that you can make using Blender. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.